Shark, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, yeah. So congratulations, you're the first one here now. So yeah, how's it doing? So I think you actually did mention somewhere in like the Discord group. You say there's like a new video out, by this guy Nukes. Um, which yeah, this one right. So 2 weeks ago, I think that's not hard. That's good. That's a good like period for us to like just do it, turn into a react, cause I think I did mention it somewhere like previously where like if it's like like if the video is only like what 1 day or 2 days, so I'm not gonna do a react to it like just yet. I'm gonna just let people watch it by themselves first, and then only like I'll just like maybe like a week or two later, like I'm just gonna like watch it by myself with like an audience. So yeah. Oh, really? You just hear me sniffing. Ah, yes, the nose. Yeah, the nose. Mm. Also, I'm not sure if you can actually like see it here, but this is actually like another new emote that I have. You can see if it's like, yeah, I think it's kinda okay. It could be better, but yeah, this is the new premium. Yeah, this is like a tier three exclusive emote there. So yeah, and I think I something I think before my vacation, I didn't mention right. After I came back, I'll do a react on like SB Overlord, and guess what? We'll do it tonight. So, and I'm think we're just gonna like do the nukes top five first. I know I saw you draw it last time. Yeah, that's the one. That's the tier three exclusive emote. The like the smug Anya, that one. That's what it's for. Like usually like whenever I make a horrible dad joke, that's the emote I'll go for. So yeah, and yeah, we're gonna do like a overlord like tonight. But first we're gonna like start with the nukes top five. So now actually it's already have some of these I already like favorited, and as far as like being like nukes top five content goes, my favorite I actually like the creatures one a lot more because I think this one I just like to do like the just like the on the spot research thing where I can just like like just like figure out what creature is like caught on camera. But the ghost one is actually like not so much. I still have to do like a bit more of like a mental gymnastic for those. And sometimes I just don't have like the energy to think. Yes, thinking requires energy too. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, we're just gonna do like like I think let's do like one of these like newer ones. So this is the one that I have in like watch later. So if you want, we can watch this one, or maybe like I still haven't watched any of these like yet. Like the latest one I've watched is actually this one. So this here to here, like, I haven't touched it. So we can actually, but I think as for this one goes right, I've watched it from Mia's, so I think that's why like, I just sort of don't feel like watching it. This, but maybe these new ones. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember this one from preview. I remember this one. I don't remember this one, so maybe you can just watch like some of these newer ones. Like, what do you think? Like, we just go straight for this one, or we want to like go maybe like a few videos back? Because hey, this is Ryan here, Ryan Traveler, a still good doctor, so when watching to the stream. That's a shame, Riley. So, and it's good for me. Okay, okay. But yeah, so Ryan the human just yeah, sorry to hear that. I hope he's doing well. So yeah, and as long as with me, aw, thanks, bro. That's so Okay, so do we remember which one is the one that like which one is the one that Mia did last? I think I have like her, like yeah, like subscribe here. Okay, she didn't actually like re-upload like her stuff just yet, so ah man, I just miss seeing that face, not gonna lie. But okay, maybe we'll just pick okay, I remember seeing this one. I don't remember this one, but maybe this okay, actually I just sort of like watched this just like go over like certain moments. I don't remember. There's some parts that's actually repeat from like Scary Com, and I don't feel like going through that like those. So yeah, this one also like I've actually also like saw like a couple of these where I actually go over through it. There's also like some repeats here, so okay, no, I think we just start with this one first. So yeah, let me just like grab a drink first. And I used to I still have one last of these like sweets, so I'm just gonna pop one in and just like pop one of these in, and we just gonna like start watching. Alright, so let's just like readjust the screen a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look like this back then. I have to readjust a little bit. Okay, I think this is good enough. So yeah, and we can also like see the chat clearly here, so that's good. So yeah, all right. So everyone ready? Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
On the YouTube channel NI Explorer 84, a guy named Brian explores abandoned places in Northern Ireland. Now
okay, he does this in Northern Ireland. So I'm just gonna make like a quick few mental notes here. Like, man, I just haven't done this in a while now, so it's yeah, I'm also like feel like I'm a bit like losing some edge now, so yeah, I'm just bring out a paper just to write things down. So this one is in Northern Ireland.
it should be mentioned that Brian is not a ghost hunter or a paranormal investigator. In fact, he says he doesn't believe in ghosts at all.
I want to start by saying
Okay, he's a skeptic, so that's so okay, that's a good way to start as well. Okay, and also sort of like here's some explanation, and we can just like compare like what I think and what he thinks.
I am very, very, very skeptical. I don't believe in any of this stuff. I'm open to the possibility slightly, but even from the age of 9, 10, I slept.
Yeah, you can just really hear the accent, the Irish accent.
Doesn't bother me. Don't believe in it.
But Brian recently had an experience that might make him
Yeah, lose some. God damn it.
reevaluate his feelings about the supernatural. You see, a few weeks ago he explored an old abandoned theater in Omagh, Northern Ireland.
Okay, Omagh, Northern Ireland. So
As he walked into one of the screening rooms, he captured something that he just can't explain.
Gonna go in here. Right.
well, I think we
So the
might
thing
have
I'll
seen
say,
this one before.
Get in here.
We watched this on Mia's channel, I think.
Right. In here.
Alright, but then
Smells
we're
smoke.
here anyway, so like let's just
There's meant to be a
go
lot
with
of
it.
smoking in here. And then what'll happen? The place will
Okay, is
burn
it
down.
this one?
Jesus
Is
Christ,
it this?
like honestly.
I don't think
And
it's
this
this.
time, did you hear it?
Get in here.
As Brian walks into a screening room, two unexplained voices can be heard whispering in the darkness. They seem to be talking about Brian as they both say, "It's people." Brian
Okay,
says that he
that's
had no
okay. That sound okay, that's like a pretty clear sound.
idea what he had recorded until he uploaded his video and read the viewer comments.
So, 5 o'clock in the morning, woke up, got a notification from someone on YouTube who commented on video saying that, don't mean to freak you out.
Oh,
but
just sorry for just pausing so much. I think this is like how I usually like tends to do it. But when it comes to this sort of like, I think the term is called EVP, electronic voice phenomenon. Now usually I'll try to explain that maybe like this is just sort of like a leftover voice from the outside source.
at 8 minutes 40 in your video from the cinema that you did the weekend there's someone whispering in your ear. So then the guy on YouTube messaged you and he goes, by the way, it actually says it's people.
Brian also says that there was absolutely no one else inside the theater.
But the thing is, if you knew the cinema and where I was at, it's a closed hall with 3 rooms, 3 cinema rooms. I was in all 3 rooms. I walked around all 3 rooms twice. I come down back past that hall on the way out. So that's 3 times I was around that place. There was no one there. There was no one there. And it's not as if I was hearing someone's voice through the wall. It was a whisper and it was right beside where I was at.
Yeah, actually that's also like a good explanation. It could be a squatter. I mean, it could be that, but then again, now I can't I don't know what's the word. Man, I'm losing words right now to say but we can't exclude like the possibility that it could be just like squatter in there, like it's people. Because I mean, just like what Shark is saying, right? This could be someone that it sounds like something that, you know, like someone's inside where, you know, it's like not supposed to be there. Like he just sees people. Like it could be just, it's a very natural thing to say. Like it's a, like, so it could be that. And now there's also, I want to bring up like one point. Like he said, it's a theater, right?
I can't explain it. I just can't. And I don't think I've missed anything, and I cannot explain this, and it is freaky as shit. Honestly, I've never caught anything like this ever in video.
But what do you think? Did Brian record the voices of spirits that haunt the old Oma Theatre in Northern Ireland? You decide.
Yeah, also like it's a
Imaginary-
sort of whisper, right? Cause like cause this is, I think I want to say this is a theater still, like yeah, it's an old abandoned theater, but it's still a theater. So, and for given it's just huge place like that, right? If you want to say like this could be a sound from like what a next hall, like there's one thing about theater is theaters is gonna be soundproof. Like I mean, even sometimes, like, you know, of all my experience watching movies in theater, like one thing about theater is there's always soundproof, so it's very hard for like noise, like sounds to like reach in from the outside, because that's like, you know, that's what theaters are. And usually the only sound that I tend to hear, at least, like, you know, like is just like the thumping. And thumping could be just like, you know, just like sound wave just like shaking the room. So that usually that could like explain like where the thumping comes from the outside. But as far as like normal like speaking voice, like, you know, seeing like a movie, like just hearing like talking in movies from like the other hall, you're not gonna like typically hear that. So even like maybe, like, you know, maybe this theater hall could have lost like a bit of, like, you know, it's an abandoned place, so I wouldn't put it above me that it could be just some people might have stolen like some of like the soundproofing, or could be like, you know, just the owners like sold like a few pieces. But yeah, it's one thing I have to like keep in mind that this is still like a movie theater. Like place is gonna be soundproof, so having this kind of voice is yeah, I think pretty much my verdict. I can't explain it. As for me, I can't explain it. But what Shark's saying, it could be a squatter. So yeah, let's just like go with that. Like for me, I can't explain this.
Did Brian record the voices of spirits that haunt the old Oma Theatre in Northern Ireland? You decide. Imaginary fiend. A guy named Ahmad was
fiend,
visiting his
good
family
pun.
home when
Good
his 7-year-old
pun.
sister wanted to show him a cute little picture she'd drawn.
Let me just,
But it wasn't a cute picture. In fact, it was kind of horrifying.
Wait, what are you gonna show me?
My picture I drew.
Your picture you drew.
That's Daddy, that's Mummy, and that's me.
And what's that?
That's Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve.
Who's Steve?
My friend.
What,
I mean, kids, it's just kids. They have crazy imagination.
your imaginary friend.
My best friend.
Your best friend Steve. You've got a best friend that looks like this.
It's my best friend Steve.
Okay. I'm leaving the house.
You know what? That's the father, right? That's the dad, right? He's leaving the house like. You know what? I think from the accent, it could be like, where's this? Where these people from? Again.
Of spirits that visiting his family home when his 7-year-old sister wanted to show him a cute imaginary fiend. A guy named Ahmad was visiting his family home when his 7-year-old sister wanted to show him a cute little picture.
I mean, it's like, yeah, bye, kid. That's too cliche. I mean, that sort of thing. I think I've also like, for some reason, I feel like I've seen this drawing before. Whoa! Holy fuck!
And Steve.
I just jump scared myself.
Okay. I'm leaving the house.
The little girl's drawing of her nightmarish friend
Oh, I think this is a relative. Like he's like my kid. Yeah, true. Like legit.
Steve went viral, even inspiring some viewers to create renderings of what Steve might look like in real life. Viewers of
Damn,
Ahmad's video
these arts though. Like, look at it. I mean, it is a bit creepy,
her
but
nightmarish friend Steve went viral, even inspiring
that's why it went viral. I think I might have came across it on like Twitter or something.
some viewers to create
Because holy shit, though, just look at the art. Like, this one Dio, like the Steve in question, like, just look at the way the eyes are drawn and like, dude, like, I think I was just like pressing like the skip button, I jump skip myself, but still though, like I'm actually like now I'm covering like the screen a little bit with my hand, cause holy shit, this is like good artwork. Like, yeah, it's that good. I need to like sort of like shield myself. I'm just looking at like the small screen here, but still look at like the details on these, like the teeth. This is goddamn, like what is this used? Like, okay, I can tell like the back here it's done with like this is like definitely like pencil, like some sort of like pencil and maybe like a little bit like rubbing just to give that effect. Maybe this one just like you shaded it and you just use a finger and just like rub across, like smearing. It could be there, but from here on out, like, okay, this like has to be like a little bit of markers and color pencil, because holy shit, this artwork. Yeah, my imaginary friend is literally a black humanoid blob, but one again, it's only visible in pitch dark.
create renderings of what Steve might look like.
Okay, this one as well, like just look at his okay, I'm thinking this might be digital. This might be digital. Wait, maybe the previous one is also like digital as well. Cause like, yeah, this is just good. This is just good rendering. Like I can almost like see like the individual thread that's like been drawn here, but the highlights as well. Like I forgot to mention that, like the highlighting here, and holy shit, this is supposed to be why does those art looks like AI generated? I mean, to be fair, this is something that like I don't want to just jump to straight jump to like AI generated like immediately, but I'm just gonna give like credit where credit is due.
Like in real life. Viewers of Ahmad's video
But yeah, I think what I was saying, like, holy shit, this went from, I hope these aren't AI. Like,
of her nightmarish friend Steve went viral, even inspiring some viewers to create.
I hope this isn't AI, but okay, but just think of it. If it's AI, I think maybe the age would be like a little bit more like, you know, like a bit more filled in.
renderings of what Steve might.
This one, I mean, I can't really see it. I have to like just really have to look, like zoom into it and look at it like, you know, like really closely. But then again, this one, like just the imagination of these guys, like it's really well done.
Might look like in real life. Viewers of Ahmad's video encouraged him to ask the little girl a few more questions about her.
But yeah, I think like I was just saying, like, holy shit, this is supposed to be like a scary react, but somehow we found art. We found art in here that we could just look a little bit into and just like, you know, just analyze. So that's, yeah, we got a 2-for-1 today. We got a 2-for-1 tonight.
Her imaginary friend Steve, and things went from bad to worse.
Mama said you got 2 imaginary friends.
No, I've got 2 best friends.
You've got 2 best friends.
2.
Yeah, 2. Do you want me to show you the picture?
Who's that?
That's Steve.
Yeah.
That's Margaret.
And who's that?
That's you.
That's me.
Excuse me, what?
That's Margaret.
And who's that?
That's you.
This kid has some twisted sense of humor, I'm telling you. Ahmad. I think this kid is just fucking with him. I think this kid just has some really messed up sense of humor.
That's me.
Yeah.
No, but you spelt my name wrong.
Yeah, but that's you.
That's me.
Yeah, with your mustache and your eyebrows.
Mustache
My
and
eyebrows.
eyebrow.
My eyebrows look like that.
Yeah, with bushy eyebrows.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
Oh man, it's so cute. Oh, just this kid. Yeah.
But Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah, but Margaret likes you.
Margaret likes me.
Look. She's holding your hand.
She's holding my hand.
Margaret likes him. Yeah, that kid probably watches Happy Tree. Oh my god. Oh man, it just brings back a lot of memories as well. I mean that says a lot about me as well. Like, God, Happy Tree Friends. It's so messed up, but man, it just. I think I was like early teens when I was watching it, so I think it really didn't affect me that much. But holy shit, man, Happy Tree Friends. It's I mean, it could be that.
She's eating me. Are you sure Margaret likes me?
Yeah, she's holding your hand.
Do I need to be worried?
No.
Yeah, I think this kid is just fucking with this guy.
No.
No.
Actually, this is not a joke. I have left the house. If you want an Steve part 4, I'll be honest, I'm not giving that update. Because now I'm unliked by Steve, whoever this person is.
It turns out that Ahmad's little sister has another imaginary friend named Margaret. But even creepier, he learns that for some reason, her old friend Steve just doesn't like him.
Wait, so why have you drawn this for?
But Steve doesn't like you.
Steve doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Ahmad is now a little freaked out. He says that after this last visit with his little sister, the drawings are just getting a bit too creepy for him. He says that he won't be checking in with another update on Steve. Or Margaret, for that matter. The hanging head.
I think the kid just fucking with him. That's my conclusion. That kid is just fucking with him.
A woman is running a daycare out of her quiet suburban home. It's an average day, and the kids are laughing and playing nearby. Everything seems normal. But then things start to get a little spooky.
Okay, what again? A poltergeist? Wait, where's this again?
Everything seems normal. The hanging hands. A woman is running a daycare out of her quiet suburban home. It's It's an average day, and the
Okay, I'm
kids
just
are
gonna guess
laughing
it's
and
somewhere
playing
in
nearby.
America, I guess.
Everything's
There could be a hot woman, monster woman, but the kid is just bad at drawing. Like, come on, man. Hey, come on, man. It's just kids, okay? It's just kids. Man, holy shit, man. The advent of AI generation just makes me now. I just appreciate the attempt on, like, any attempt on drawing. I just appreciate it. Holy shit, look at what AI have done. But yeah, he's just a kid, okay? So we all start somewhere, alright? We all start somewhere, so just give that child a break. At least it's like, you know, at least she still took the effort to draw on the paper. So yeah, just give that kid a break.
seems normal, but then things start to get a little spooky.
Okay, what was it? I think it's somewhere here. Okay, what do you see?
A little boy comes running out of one of the nearby rooms, screaming in fear. The daycare provider hurries over and asks him what's wrong.
Okay, that's really quick. Like, she's quick, so this is a pretty good. She's pretty good at her job. Like, she's quick. I'm not shitting on that kid. Kids' drawing is supposed to be shit. Yeah, it could be just hot monster women. Okay, would you even like my rendition on it? Like, what do you think? Do you want me to do a rendition of like that monster drawing? Like Steve and Margaret?
But he's too terrified to speak. He just points at the open door. Cautiously, the woman goes to check it out for herself.
Also, it looks like a face here as well. It's just like a camera artifact. It almost looks like a face is here.
Were you in there?
Oh, I didn't even notice. I was just looking at the thing here. I didn't even notice the house. I mean, all things good. I was just looking at this like door. I didn't even notice the house. But then again, okay, assuming this is just a prank, no need. They're pretty sure they are. Oh god, oh my god, why do I just have to mention that? Yeah, nah, thanks. Also, okay, now this could be like a prank because I mean these houses aren't. I mean, yeah, they just like a little bit heavy, but they're not that heavy. Like this little like plastic house, unless like, you know, provided there's like no one inside. This shouldn't be that heavy. Or maybe I'm just like that strong, cause I believe I can just easily just like, you know, flip this over one hand, no problem.
Did you do that? Were you in there? Were you in there?
No.
Who knocked this over? Who knocked this over?
Okay, I'm also hearing like a little bit of something. Hey, Glooman, hi, what's up? Also, I'm also just hearing a little bit like it looks like some man's voice. I'm hearing a little bit.
While the woman is in the room,
Yeah, maybe it was just air. That kid's going somewhere. I must say, that kid's going somewhere.
investigating, a heavy child's playhouse suddenly tips over on its side. The crash startles her and leaves the children a bit confused. But here's where things get very, very creepy. Because, did you see it? Viewers of the video point out that there are two creepy little hands reaching down from above the door. The hands look to be about the size of a child's, and they pull back and disappear just as the little boy runs from the room. Now, the daycare provider's daughter who posted the video says that she didn't even notice these little hands until someone pointed them out in the video comments.
Okay, this could be... Okay, that's a little bit creepy. Okay, this could be geckos. Like, okay, I'm not sure if, like, these, like, okay, I'm not sure if, like, those things are, like, common over there in, like, I'm gonna assume this, like, America.
The room. The crazy thing about this is that there was, like, markings at the top of the entranceway of, like, the doorway, and I guess in the video, you can see hands gripping onto the doorway. I don't really know what to make of that.
The young woman says that she is also confused as to how the child's playhouse could just turn over.
Okay, if this were just a prank, right? Again, fishing line. Simple as that. Fishing line are very strong, I tell you. I mean, just so you know, that's how I fix my, like, I have, like, this prop of, like, the Assassin's Hidden Blade. This is back when I used to cosplay as Assassin's Creed characters. I mean, it's just simple cosplay. I just had a robe and I had a hidden blade, and that's about it. I just wear, like, a normal jeans. But I actually have, like, I use it so much, like, the thing is, like, apparently the string is so strong, it'll actually, like undo the screw and actually would launch the blade, like, you know, like, across the house. And, like, try to fix it, like, once with, like a thin plastic, like a string. Again, and that's how I realized, like, how strong, like, the spring is. And it just, like, snapped the spring and just, like, launches the blade across the room. So I had to resort to buying a fishing line. Like, so that's why, like I say, fishing line, they are fucking strong. Like, that's the only way on how I can stop, like, the hidden blade from, like, turning into, like, a dangerous sharp projectile.
Firstly, we have the house, and obviously you guys saw that it fell, but
but there's also, like, I think maybe we'll go back on, like, the whole, like, little hands on the door thing later.
the other thing I wanted to point out was that it's pretty hefty, so it really doesn't make any sense that it would just fall on its own like that.
But the story gets even creepier as the daycare provider's daughter explains just why the little boy ran out of the room in the first place.
The main thing, and the reason that the little boy was screaming, is actually in here. We have this covered up for a reason. Apparently, the little boy told my mom that he saw a face in these mirrors.
Oh.
A few days later, and the daughter notices something weird on the CCTV.
Oh,
As
I
she's
see.
watching, the child security gate just seems to unlatch and open on its own.
Must have been the wind. I'm pretty sure it's not. I think you can see the room, right? Like, where is it? Like, from here, right? You can see the room from here, I believe.
The house.
The young woman says that she is also confused as
In the video, you
Like,
can
if this is the
see
room, right? There's
hands
no sort of, like,
gripping onto the
windows
doorway.
in this room,
I don't
and
really-
I basically assume, like, the fan is, like, turned off, so it must have not been the wind. Yeah, maybe it's just its own phase. I mean, sometimes I freak myself from my own reflection sometimes, so maybe you're onto something.
As she is watching, the child security gate just seems to unlatch and open on its own. She heads into the room to investigate, but she's not ready for what she finds.
Yeah, what is it?
That's fucking creepy.
Please no jump scare. I don't do well with jump scare.
Do it again. Like, yeah, okay. Do it again.
Why are you inside the room?
I'll wait.
Oh wow, that's a very professional of you, lady. Like, I'll wait.
Do it again. Open the gate.
Or maybe this is like password activated, for all we know. Wait, is it a drawer?
As she is recording the child gate and trying to encourage any nearby spirit to open it again, something suddenly moves under the sheet covering the vanity. It almost looks like a finger poking underneath. The movement is slight, but the young woman notices it immediately and just makes a run for it.
Okay, could be just like a small contraption. As long as you still recognize face in the mirror, otherwise, you're fucked.
The woman and her mother now believe that the little child's vanity was the cause of all the paranormal activity. They say that they have now sold the little wooden vanity to someone on Facebook Marketplace. Someone who actually wanted to buy the vanity just because it might be haunted.
Maybe a small white door was closed, right? And the door might have opened because so the small white door opened. I mean, it could be that. It could be also like it just closed, improperly closed.
Was this actual paranormal activity? And if not, then just what are these bizarre little hands
Okay,
that seem
because
to reach
as for
down?
these hands, right? Okay, this is just like my theory. Okay, I can't explain like the other things, like the little like poking. Okay, the little thing that pokes out of like the cloth. That could be just like a contraption if it was staged. As for the door, I think it's just like maybe.
Just because it might be haunted.
Okay, it doesn't look like it's properly like latched, so it could be again, if it was staged, it could be just like, you know, again, fishing line, you know, good old fishing line. And as for these like hands
And
up
just
there,
what are
right?
these bizarre little
As for those little hands up there, right? It could be like one of these. It could be one of these. Because like, yeah, common house gecko, because like this thing is literally like I see them a lot in like my old house, like, you know, like this thing here. So it could be just like it could be just like one of these, and it's just sort of like it's just so blurry because this thing is like this thing is like super tiny. So
hands that seem to reach down from the ceiling. You decide.
or it could be a tentacle. It could be a Cthulhu, you know, could be Cthulhu. All we know.
If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at
Yeah, that's like for those things like up on the
newstop5@gmail.com.
door. I'm just gonna
You
say
can also
those
tag me on
could be
TikTok at
geckos, but
newstop5
everything
official.
else,
And be sure to tag me.
it's doable for most of like the other things. It's doable, but that doesn't mean it's like fake, right? It doesn't mean it's fake, and that's also the thing. You have to also explain, you know, like what a child, like what the little boy saw. Like, you have to take it into consideration.
Only at newstop5 official, because there are a lot of fake
Or
accounts
just big
on
spiders.
there.
I mean,
Even
yeah, could be that. Could be that.
Visible guest. Tristan says that his house in France is haunted by a very active
Oh,
poltergeist.
France.
He often hears footsteps and sees things moving on their own.
String, fishing line. Also, why does it have to be like so slow and dramatic? Like, it has to be that. Yeah, again, doable with fishing line. This is doable. Fishing line.
After having a psychic medium come over to cleanse his house, the paranormal activity only gets worse.
Okay, then I'm guessing that's like, yeah, kids would be scared, like screaming mode. not if you explain it like that, right? It could be like, you know, okay, like the faces could be just like what? Spiders in the background. It could be that. Like, you know, when you put it like that, that's a good explanation. Also, like, you know, if the thing still persists, even if you like bring a like a psychic medium, bro, you got scammed, bro. You got scammed. Hey, Akaryu. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Also, wait, hold on. This is a cat house, right? Wait, is this a house? His own house in France, or is it like what?
He often hears footsteps and sees things because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. The invisible guest. Tristan says that his house in France is haunted by...
Okay, his house. This is his house, so if that's his house, it could be like his cat, like because like the cat tree thing here. I mean, this one could be just like people just screwing with him.
Late one night, Tristan hears strange aggressive banging coming from his hallway. He grabs his phone and starts filming as he goes to check it out.
Oh yeah, the cat. Okay, this could be just someone behind the door, right? Okay, he's gonna open the door. He's gonna open the door and there's gonna be no one there. So we can open the door this whole time. Okay, is there any logical place for someone to hide? Like, I think we could be like if there's like a space behind the door, that should explain it because I can think I might see like a little bit. It sounds like me cat scratching door. Okay, there's no space there then. Like okay. I mean, it could be like maybe the window.
The bathroom door handle is rotating wildly as his cat stares on in fear. Tristan approaches the door cautiously when
Okay, this one.
suddenly it swings open and there's no one inside.
Okay, I
Cut to a
don't
few
know
nights
how.
later
Okay, how is it? Hey, TurtleCam. Hey, welcome back. But yeah, how? I can explain the other one. That's again like everything else like earlier. It just seems like it just looks like something that's like really doable. Like it just looks like something that's like very doable, but it was the bathroom door, like
Tristan
the
says
way
that
it
some
like
shoes
shaken
in the
and then it
kitchen hallway had
opens.
moved on their own. So he sets up a camera to film down the hallway while he and his girlfriend watch TV in the other room. His camera catches something that is pure nightmare fuel.
Wow, look at it. That's very clean. That's very clean. Let's look at it. Just look at it.
That is pure nightmare fuel.
Like, damn, this poltergeist be doing some trick shot. Like, look at the way it land. That's like clean. Yeah, the open drawer could be new, so small wheels will roll very easily. So if the drawer is slightly open, it's opening fully. Okay. Okay, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's a very clean landing as well, like for like the little basket there.
A box flies out of a storage shelf and slams into the wall. Tristan goes to investigate, but
Also, another thing that's just like kind of doable, I can just sort of see like a little doorway there. So could be
he
that.
doesn't find anything. However, did you see it? When Tristan checks his footage later and zooms in on the doorway, there's a strange transparent apparition just standing there. The figure is small, about the size of a child, and it quickly glides off into the hallway. Immediately after, the box violently flies off the storage shelf. These days, Tristan says nothing seems to be working to get rid of the poltergeist that haunts his home.
Oh, okay, that
and
shit.
that now, he's just planning to move out.
Yeah, that.
Curse of Room 112.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah. Okay, a lot of it just seems very doable until the apparition. So could be legit.
12. At a quiet nursing home, staff member Camila Torres says that there's one room that
But yeah, so my verdict is okay, for most of the stuff it's okay, if it were to be fake, man, I just always say this like, you know, a lot of time, like if it were to be fake, it just seems like a lot of those like, it's just something that's just very doable. Like, you know, like with just like a couple of like string poles and whatnot, until like that apparition, yeah, move out with current economy. I mean, it's France, it's Europe, so I mean, things could be a bit more different over there compared to like, you know, in America or Britain, who knows. But yeah, I think it was until the apparition as well, and plus, again, I think if there's like this story where like I just keep hearing the story that okay, they get a medium in the house, they say like to cleanse everything, but it's not working, right? Chances are, bro, you got scammed, bro. You got scammed.
no one dares to stay in anymore. Room 112. Mela says that Room 112 is notoriously known as, quote, the death room. You see, every resident who stays in that room experiences sudden medical issues that often send them to the hospital, and sometimes they don't survive. The nurses and staff at the home say that they get chills just walking past the room door. Now, eventually, things got so bad that Room 112 was just left empty, but it seems that something is still inside. One night, the nurses are creeped
Okay,
out as the
it's
call
kinda like just
alarm in Room
one
112
room that
suddenly
really
goes
get
off,
curses
as if a
people to
resident
death.
inside is pressing the emergency button for help. But again, there's not supposed to be anyone in Room 112.
Get the light, get the light. You say you checked it? Yes. Did you just get that on camera? No. Stop. No, I'm not playing with you anymore. I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yeah, you can't tell nursing homes aren't haunted, so so scared I had my supervisor check out the haunted room, like how it's going one moment inside. Yeah, light still goes off.
Right there.
Okay, okay, you know what this reminds me of? Like a little something. I'm just gonna like go explain it later. No, I'll explain it later, but let's just see how where this goes.
You're gonna stop this right now.
Yo, the supervisor has, you know, has had enough of this shit.
Camilla watches the CCTV as the heavy door to Room 112 slowly closes by itself. She and her coworker go to investigate, but as expected, there's no one there. Cut to a week later.
Okay, like if that's sort of like door closing, right? okay, it could be just a glitch, you know, a bug in the electrical system, as you know, Will Smith like to quote it. It could be that, like, to explain like the switches, like, you know, like the switch going off.
Later,
That door could be just like, again, strange.
residents of the nurse
If it were to be like, you know, trying to explain it, it's either if it's faked or if it's like, you know, like something explainable.
nursing home are enjoying a visit with a therapy dog. Suddenly, things take a very creepy turn.
Where's your other sucker? Wait. You want to have one? He said,
So the dog just... Oh... Yeah, when okay, if dogs does that shit, like holy shit, I'm
Really?
the dog could be just seeing things, cause okay, once again, like I mean, yeah, just because they are like they have like one less color receptor doesn't mean they're not like, you know, sensitive to like other things. They might be just seeing things that we can't.
The normally calm therapy dog suddenly becomes very agitated. It just walks away from the group and heads.
And also, you have to, like, it says the dog become agitated, right? This is a golden retriever,
down
if
the
I'm
hall,
not wrong.
straight to room 112.
Yeah, it's a golden retriever, so this is like, if you somehow get a golden retriever like scared or agitated, like there's something very wrong about
The
it.
dog stands at the doorway, looking inside and whimpering as if it is staring at something disturbing in the darkness, something that no one else can see. As word about haunted room 112 begins to spread, the nursing home residents start to get a little freaked out. One woman decides to perform a religious cleansing ritual on the room, and she asks Camilla to record her so that she can share it with her Catholic friends group on Facebook. The video captures something that is downright chilling.
Yeah, throwback 2019 where they asked me to record the cleansing the room. She wanted for a Facebook group. Or maybe if you shouldn't just do like, you know, like you shouldn't just do cleansing by yourself if you don't have the experience. Like you just leave these things to an expert, like a priest or like the Pope's exorcist. The movie is good. You should watch it. You get it. You get a little reference up. You know, whatever.
Heavenly Father, I ask for your divine presence to fill this space. May your light shine brightly through every room, cleansing this home of any negativity, fear, or unrest. Let peace dwell in every corner, and love be the foundation of every wall. Bless this home with your protection, surrounding it with your angels, and shielding it from harm and evil. May every door be a passage to your grace, and every window open to your blessings. In Jesus'
Did you see it? As the resident recites a prayer at the door of room 112, the rosary beads in her hand are suddenly yanked by some invisible force. The woman doesn't notice and continues her prayer, but when
she just stay even though something like this happens. Like, I mean, again, it could be just like, you know, fishing line, but damn, this maybe she's a professional. Maybe I judged too soon. She might be a professional.
they watch the footage back, they notice the strange, unexplained jerk on the beads, almost as if something was trying to snatch them right out of her hands. Camilla says that to this day, haunted room 112 still remains empty. Dark reflection.
Okay, that's also like another thing, right? Okay, when they say you just have a room that, you know, people stay in there and then suddenly they just get like medical reason, and then like some of those medical like issues resulted in death. Okay, this actually reminds me of like a little story, and which, okay, this might go like a little bit, okay, this might be just stretching a little bit, but So there's actually like a story of, I'm not sure that, okay, I watched this video by, okay, of all places, Kyle Hill, where, you know how sometimes they always say like there's this place where you sleep in this room and then like the room just like causes death to like the people, and then until someone just started to look at a pattern, right? Like, okay, how do these people like die from? Like, how did these people, like, you know, when they stay in this room, they die, right? And the one, someone just connected the dots, like, wait, these people, they just keep dying from like a very particular like sickness, and then they just and then from like the sickness, right, they just connected, like somehow someone just connected the dots, like, wait, usually you get this sickness through radiation, and when they just like start digging the room, like, you know, just start cleaning the room, right, they just found out like somehow one single break, like there's just one break in the room that managed to, like, you know, like it somehow there's like a trap, like I don't know what material it is, like, I know it's a radioactive material that just like trapped in this one brick, and that brick is used to like build the house, right? So and the build and that so that one particular brick just keep like emitting radiation, and like whoever sleeps like close to that one piece of brick, like they just get like, you know, like a sickness that's caused by radiation. So which, and it really just puts like things into perspective, like what if there's just like, you know, like when they say people just like they stay in this room and then they just get sick and die, right? What if it's actually not some sort of like curse, that it's actually like, you know, like it's actually caused by radiation, which when you think about it, like it's actually very close to, like, you know, what people like calling it like a curse, like if you think about it. So it's like just puts into perspective, like what if like these places that is like causing death to people, right? What if like the so-called curse, right, is just like what, some sort of like radiation material that's just like, you know, like it's just trapped there but no one realizes it, and it's also like because, you know, like you just don't expect like a random radioactive material just embedded in like a brick somewhere. So it really just like I just love that video. I'm just gonna like okay, I'm just gonna go like off like, you know, just off topic a little quick. The video is like okay, I'm not actually gonna like watch it, but it's really in my menu. It's just made for like a really interesting watch. Like where is it? Yeah, this one, the Kramatorsk radiation accident. Like it's one of like the most interesting video I've watched. Like it's so, like it's really good. I highly recommend it. So yeah, like yeah, this is the video. Just search like this guy Kyle Hill. Like yeah, this is his channel here. So you just find a lot of this stuff. You know, like love this guy too.
The recent film, The Conjuring: Last Rites, is based on Ed and Lorraine Warren's investigation of the infamous Smurl haunting in West Pittston, Pennsylvania. Jack and Janet Smurl claimed a demonic presence tormented their family for over a decade, filling their home with strange noises, chilling screams, moving objects, and even physical attacks. Since the movie's release, many people have gone back to revisit real footage that was shot inside the Smurl house.
I want all of you now to think of the most violent thought you can imagine.
Whoa.
That's it, folks.
One particular clip has unsettled many viewers. In it, Lorraine Warren gives a tour of the Smurl home, pausing at a closet where the family often heard unexplained loud and insistent knocking.
This is the closet area, and especially in the back of the closet.
I'm guessing it's this,
where
is
they
it?
will hear much of the rapping that takes place in this bedroom.
And here's where things get...
Okay, I just noticed something.
Back of this closet, where they will hear much of the rapping that takes place in the...
Okay, the video just suddenly, like, you know, like there's a little like thing. Hey Hunter, hey, it's It's raining a little bit outside. At least like when I started streaming, it was raining a little bit, but it's I don't hear raining anymore. I mean, it could be just like a small like drizzle. But yeah, Hunter, welcome back to the channel. Like, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done one of these too. So yeah, let's continue.
In this bedroom.
And here's where things get really creepy. Look closely as Lorraine Warren reaches for the closet door. Her reflection in a nearby mirror looks just wrong. Her face appears dark and distorted, and her eyes have gone black. Given Lorraine Warren's reputation as a psychic empath, some believe that she may have been channeling the dark entity that haunted the home. But what do you think?
I'm just gonna say this is just like camera. This is just old camera, like playing tricks.
Whisper.
I'm just gonna guess that could be just like camera tricks. I mean, especially it's an old camera, and like if you see like just now when she opens like closes the camera, like you see like a little bit distortion. Like yeah, there's like a little distortion here, right?
In this bedroom.
And here's where things get really creepy. Look closely as Lorraine Warren reaches for the closet door. Her reflection in a near.
So yeah, it could be just like yeah, camera was on Temu. I mean this is like really old video. I'm not sure what year it is. I mean maybe it may have been like mentioned earlier in the video, but I'm just like, you know, something that just slipped my mind. But it is old camera. It is an old camera, so
mirror
it could be just like some sort of just like yeah, you can just again see like there's just like some sort of like weird distortion
her face appears
here.
Dark and distorted,
So
and
it
her
just
eyes have
so it just could be just like a film distortion. So
gone black.
You know, might not be just something like super crazy. So
given Lorraine
yeah, that's my
Warren's
verdict. This could be just like film distortion.
Reputation as a psychic empath, some believe that she may be channeling the dark entity that haunted the home. But what do you think? Whispers in the dark. Proud mother Jacqueline says that some strange things have been happening since she and her two daughters moved into their new home. At first, her oldest daughter told her that someone was whispering to her at night as she tried to fall asleep. The little girl said that she couldn't understand what the person was saying or even whether the voice was male or female. On another evening, her daughter said that she heard someone calling her name from downstairs. Now, at first, Mom Jacqueline just dismisses these claims as a child's imagination. But then one day, she catches something on her living room camera that is truly disturbing.
Okay, what is it? Whoa, okay. It's that little thing there. Okay. Oh, okay, I see a plastic bag. Is this something on a couch? Like,
claims as a child's imagination.
I'm gonna watch it again.
But then one day she catches something on her living room camera that is truly disturbing.
okay, what was that's just like dropped? So. Okay, could have been the wind as far as like for the plastic bag here. Could have been the wind.
Jacqueline's daughter is playing at their table when suddenly a toy comes bouncing across the floor towards her, almost as if thrown by something. The girl goes to check it out, and then a plastic bag falls to the ground. Now, either of those could be written
is that a limited edition Buzz Lightyear Maxi drop reasonable ghost crash out?
off as a simple coincidence. But then things get kinda weird. The little girl suddenly cries out and clutches her arm before running upstairs in tears. Later, she tells her mom that something grabbed her, and when Jacqueline looks, there's a fresh red scratch on her daughter's arm. Jacqueline's
Yeah, this sort of thing, like, you know, especially when it comes to kids, right? Okay, I mean, she
says
did
that
like
both of her
holding her
children
own
now
hand.
sleep in bed with
Just
her.
like could be just like that's
So,
from her
is
own
there
like
something sinister
grip,
haunting
but
Jacqueline's new home? Tell me what you think down in the comments. Haunted house.
could be just like just some weird coincidence. They not like us. It could be just some weird coincidence, but I mean, it could be that, like, just some, like, really strange coincidence, but that's it. And sometimes just kids, they... like, kids, they just, sometimes they just see things they can't explain, and they might be just scared of, like, something that's not in the camera. Like, it could be, like, a bug. No, it could be that.
Housekeeping. A woman named Sarah says that she works as part of the cleaning staff at a nursing home. Now, to avoid any
Another
confusion,
nursing
while
home?
Sarah usually speaks Spanish in her videos, this nursing home is actually located in Arizona, in the U.S.
Trabajo en una área donde prácticamente vienen a morir los viejitos que están solos, que no tienen familia, y es que se escuchan demasiados ruidos, y es que está terriblemente oscuro, o sea, está solo, apagan las luces, se abre el elevador, es una cosa espantosa.
Sarah says that since she has been working at the nursing home, she has heard and
Yeah,
experienced
POV,
many
doing
strange
everything
things.
in a nursing home except work.
¿Hello? ¿Qué fue eso? Se está escuchando el piano. Y no hay nadie en el piano. No mames. No hay nadie y lo estoy
I
escuchando.
mean, it could be. I mean, it's sort of there's like little things here, right? I mean, it could be some sort of just like I mean, it could be just she's just like making stuff up. I mean, I'm not discrediting her, but from these things here, right? I don't know, because is that Turbo Baba? Yo, Turbo Granny. God, but I mean, I do know there's actually just some sort of like mechanism where, like, you just hook like this piano up to like an outlet, and it actually automatically like play like a tune. Like, you know, like the piano itself, like some sort of mechanism will just make like the piano play itself. So it could be that.
One day, while Sarah is working alone in the nursing home, things take a terrifying turn. She starts to hear strange, unexplained screams echoing through the halls.
¿De dónde viene ese ruido? Se escucha como que gritaran, como si hablaran.
It could be just people messing about. I mean, you know, old people sometimes they're delirious and they just sometimes do things that's like, you know, that you just can't predict. Like, they just be unpredictable.
Se escucha que grita. Creo que es de acá. Oiga, hay veces que se oyen las sillas de ruedas que caminan, que hablan. ¿Qué podrá ser? Ay, ¿qué podrá ser?
I mean, could be just okay. It doesn't have to come from like the places. It could be just maybe just sound just like bouncing off from other area, and it just makes it look like, you know, like the sound comes from a certain room, even though it comes from like somewhere else. Like maybe just like weird acoustics. It's not like me when too stressed. A synthesizer that pre-recorded music, but not a grand piano like that, dog. Like I mean there is like something like that. I remember seeing it in like this like some crazy like show.
Ay, no. ¿Qué es eso? Ay,
Yeah.
ahora sí mire cómo.
Like, okay, the sound, I was just thinking, it could be just like some weird acoustics from the building, and then like the thing just came out of nowhere, like, yeah, that shit, bro.
No puede ser.
No puede ser, ¿escucharon? Ahora sí sentí que alguien me tocó de verdad.
As Sarah searches the hallways, she doesn't hear it, but there is a strange voice that sounds like an older woman whispering, "I see you."
Oh, okay, that shit is in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I command you.
Then, out of nowhere, a cart rolls across one of the activity rooms completely on its own. Sarah says that just then she felt someone touch her back.
Yeah, I see that people ran malaman.
And with that, Sarah has had enough. She just gets out of there. So, what do you think? Did Sarah capture evidence of a haunting in the critical...
I mean, again, could be just weird acoustic, like you just like start to just like make up sounds, but the ICU thing, that's a little bit and also this card thing here, it's
care wing of the nursing home,
or it could be just like, you know, old people being old people. Sarah is officially getting fired. I mean, it could be just old people just pulling like a sick prank, because again, old people, they can be a bit unpredictable. Like, especially they're old, like, you know, their brain is like the brain function is like, you know, going down and just getting delirious. Like, you just can't predict them.
or is it all...
Like, especially when you put like a bunch of them into like a single room. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's turbo. Yeah, someone's watching Dandadan here.
An elaborate hoax? You decide. Scary videos. Once again, these are videos that are kind of scary, but maybe a little silly, a bit funny, or just kind of weird. First up, a ghost hunter in Malaysia tries to provoke a spirit into showing itself.
Oh, Malaysia mention, let's fucking go.
He stands up on a table and dares the ghost to push him off. What happens next leaves him speechless.
Engkau apa, kau buka langkah engkau buang aku sekarang guna ni. Cepat kau buka.
I felt that one. Oh man, I felt that one. I felt that one. Also, wait, let me just listen to what he's saying, because like I know what he's trying to say.
Weird. First up, a ghost hunter in Malaysia tries to provoke a spirit into showing itself. He stands up on a table and dares the ghost to push him off. What happens next leaves him speechless.
Engkau apa, kau buka langkah engkau buang aku sekarang guna ni.
Also, basically just like, you know, asking the ghost to just like, you know, kick him off. Like, I think, yeah, basically what like Nooks just say, or just like throw something like, you know, set him off. But oh man, I heard that, but I felt that one. Yeah, I can't even understand. Tak tahu nak rasa seram ketawa atau nangis. Like basically he just say he doesn't know like if he should be scared or should be laughing or should cry.
Next up.
Oh my god, the voice is like, dude, this is This almost just looks like a comedy sketch at this point.
Next up, somewhere in Vietnam, two girls who work in an unair-conditioned clothing store lie down on the floor to cool off. It was a terrible.
Oh, what was this?
Next up, somewhere in Vietnam, two girls who work in an unair-conditioned clothing store lie down on the floor to cool off. It was a terrible mistake.
Is it a rat?
A rat runs up one of the girl's pants and she has to Gangnam Style it back. Now. A rat runs up one of the girl's pants and she has to Gangnam Style it back out of there.
What the? Oh my god, what a fucking sentence. Oh my god, what a sentence. She has to Gangnam Style it out.
Now, the weird thing I found out when researching this story is new fear unlocked. This happens a lot.
Dang. Wow, ran up my leg.
Jesse has caught a mouse.
In my pants.
Don't let it climb.
Wait, was it?
It caught.
Okay, Bay. Okay, either this is Bay or this is like one of a brat. Like, y'all have some explaining to do.
Oh my god.
Is that your mouse?
My mouse. Oh my god.
It's not you.
Yes, I'm open.
That's a full good answer. That's the house I saw.
Okay, the Gangnam Style, that's pretty good. What's with rats and pants? DDR wrote it. Yeah, okay, that's just New York. That's, I can definitely tell this is in New York.
So until next time,
I've never been to New York, but just given like rats and New York, like they're inseparable.
Keep your legs crossed, and thanks for watching.
Oh, that's a pretty good, right? The Gangnam Style out of it. Like, oh, what is it? Yeah, I get short of drawing 2D, but my eyebrows don't look like that. Yeah, what was it? But yeah, I think that's the video, cause yeah, not a sentence I'm expecting. Yeah, Joe gets the census. It's like, yeah, rats in the street. Must be New York. But anyway, so yeah, that's the video. Holy shit, this has been a long one. This is a long one. Yeah, but yeah, the Malaysian one, that's man, God bless his balls, man. Man, takziah bro, takziah untuk itu. Dihabislah keturunan ni. Itu macam. Okay, not wrapping up just yet, not yet, but we just finishing this video, but we have another one. Okay, let's go back to watch later. So like I said, after like my vacation, I'm gonna watch like a SCP Overlord. So yeah, we're just gonna do that now. But before that, I'm just gonna open it like right now. Okay, I'm just gonna open it right now, but at the meantime, though, let me just go take a piss. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, so, and, yeah, you ought to finish this nomadic division, maybe some other time, okay, let me just check a couple of messages real quick. Yeah, message, I still miss you. But yeah, anyhow, so yeah, I'm back. So yeah, everyone ready? Yeah, like yeah, finally. Oh, okay. I think it's like a bit of like a white screen. But yeah, finally we are back. As far as being anti-mimetic division, we might gonna just have to do that another day. So okay, let me just see like how this like maybe I have to like resize it, like for the video. I suspect this might be a widescreen. Also, okay, also another thing, I'm not that knowledgeable about like SCP lore, so you might gonna have to like fill me in. Yeah, retro digital. Oh yeah, this is a widescreen, so let me just readjust the thing a little bit. Because yeah, holy, this is like wide, boy.
Everything I'm about to tell you is classified under a level 3 security clearance and is on a need-to-know basis. The man you're looking at is Ethan Pender, a figure within a New Age religious movement known as the New Transcendentalists. His farmstead has since become a commune for the primary thought leaders with around 9 total members. This movement was suspected of organizing chemical attacks all across New England in the early 2010s. Additionally, there have been many strange disappearances.
Okay, let me just go back a little bit.
This movement in a New Age level 3 security clearance and is on a need-to-know basis. The man you're looking at is
okay, level 3 is where research comes. Jake, are you the one who... Are you the one that make the server? What server? Am I the one that make the server? Well, what server? I don't follow. Yeah, 5 with the bot. Oh, damn. Not bad.
Pender, a figure within a New Age religious movement known as the New Transcendentalists. His farmstead has since become a commune for the primary thought leaders with around 9 total members. This movement was suspected of organizing chemical attacks all across New England in the early 2010s.
Which is just really well done.
Additionally,
Like,
there have been
just
many
like
strange
the
disappearances
suiting up.
loosely associated with the movement. All suspected, nothing confirmed. The past 3 months, there have been a dozen missing persons across Franklin, Berkshire, and Hampton with no clear
Oh, this is
offenders,
called
but given that
Winnie
this is happening in the cult's backyard.
I don't get it. The guys you're looking at is right now is the MTF division. Don't know which one, but I'm assuming the normal. Okay, the MTF division. So basically, like their own like mobile task force. So basically, something along the way. Like, okay, I remember there's actually this one. I'm just gonna go a little bit on like Resident Evil, but it's like something about like. It's similar to like what Umbrella Corporation, they have like their own like private army, is it? Discord Winnie, I did not. If you ask me if I'm the one who made the server, I didn't make the Winnie like the World Legacy.
He and his friends are suspects. 12 hours ago, the Hampshire County Sheriff's Department received a call from a man they believed to be in danger. The caller refused to justify the threat until he handed this picture to the authorities.
Oh.
This sighting is presumed to be Sarah Morrison, one of 9 missing persons associated
Wait, she's
with
just
the case.
flying?
Our agent
Yeah,
within
similar
the
to
department
stars.
informed us
Yeah,
the
I think
moment
that's
the
what
picture
it's
was
called.
secured and declared a state of emergency requiring immediate action. Any non-Foundation personnel who came into contact or heard mention of this photo has since been detained and given amnestic treatment. However, the clock is still ticking. The Foundation has...
Okay, so from what I get, I'm guessing like anyone who see this picture, they just like do like little Men in Black mind wipe. Is that what is that what they do? Like they have the... You hope she was just flying. Okay, is it something like gonna be like Fear? Like, you know, like there's like this little girl in Fear. Like, is it something like that?
seen fit to sanction a raid on the Pender commune.
Your objective is to break the
What
commune.
Oh my god, that guy, his badge. His badge, let me just go back a little bit, like his badge. His badge, man, it's peak
To
cowabunga.
break the commune, says for any anomalous activity and secure the property for a containment team. Any persons on site are to be detained or neutralized in accordance with the ROE. No anomalous activity is found, you will exfil an RTB. Epsilon 6 will be our primary entry and intercording team, while our friends
Okay,
from New
Stephen
7 will
Hancock
provide the outer
Evan.
cordon, short-range artillery and air support, including ISR, which comms will be bouncing off of. New 7 will also fill our QRF alongside specialists from Zeta 9, Mu13, Beta 7, and Lambda 5. As always, Gamma 5 will be running interference to make sure this all stays under the radar.
Okay, so basically, everyone just give it a call sign. Then, like, no names, just call sign.
Any mission code ideas go on the whiteboard in the back. Any questions?
But you still look at all these, like, the production fail, like, you know, helicopters. Okay, this could be CG, because I think it's something about, like, CG, where if you obscure detail, now, MTF division is people that go into... Now, MTF division is just people that go onto field without any knowledge or info. They secure the perimeter and neutralize whatever lurks there. So the source material for reach. So in a sense, like, the people, they just go in and just do as they are told, and nothing more, nothing less, right? Like that sort of thing. Like, they just get their order, they do exactly what they are told, nothing more, nothing less. Like, look at these though, like, this is like almost to the level of like a cinema. Like, this is like almost to the level of like a big major production. Like, look at these. Actually, it almost looks like a footage of like, it's actually quite similar to like footage, I don't know why, but it just reminds me of like footage from Modern Warfare, which for all of it, it could be just like, you know, just using like some sort of like Unreal Engine to just like do this. Like, it could be dead, but still, holy shit, this is like so good. Affirmative. Huh. And I think, again, if these were done with CG, right, I'm gonna say this is just something that's a little bit like easier to do. Okay, maybe like the way the blade spinning just like sort of like, you know, like, you know, like setting alarms a little bit. I mean, not in like, you know, in it's like, oh yeah, CG, you know, like, yeah, obvious CG bad effects. Like, it's not that's not what I'm saying, but it's just, okay, from what I learned, right, I think obscuring detail is actually one of like the best move you can do, because you can actually just hide a lot of like imperfections and stuff. Yeah, happy hunting, I just hear a little bit of that. Yeah, Epic Royalty is a major when it comes to CGI. His work on Dollhouse was clean. It's like, oh, really? Okay, then let me just look it up. I think I might as well just, you know, Dollhouse. Ooh. Like, holy shit. I look at like this, look at these guys, like his work. Oh, it's like this you're talking about this one, right? I'm guessing. Like, dude, man. Okay, maybe the shorter one, we're just gonna like keep like some of the shorter one, like we can watch like together. Oh, damn, this is wait, this is done like in Machinima. Like, I think maybe this is like the earlier work, but holy shit, Machinima. Yeah, in fact, royalty is now that's a freaking, like, yeah, that's a, yeah, you're right, that's a fucking portfolio, like, dude.
Klinsky, anything. Sector 1-1 to Helios. We passed Ambrose. No sign of the civilian. Just a hole here now. No way to determine the depth. Over.
So basically just go straight to like the core of the earth. like that hole, or to like another dimension.
One out.
Morad should have a good time with that. UGV should have picked this shit up way before we got here. Command's got some fucking nerve asking us to stick your nose in there.
It comes with the territory. That's what we're here to do, and we're gonna do it. Part of the job.
I can see it, you know? You getting snatched up like out of a fucking movie?
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's never like that.
Hold out your hand.
I'm telling you, Cicero, another day at the office.
About what?
Okay. You hope we went there.
Maybe we're being invaded. Haji's learned to dig to America. Hey, Kolinsky, what's the scoop? Command get back to you about it?
What, the hole? Nothing yet.
Well, you're smart, right? What's your take on it?
I don't have one. We don't know enough. Any conclusion I would jump to would just be conjecture.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
If there's an answer, it's in that commune. We'll figure it out. Always do.
So, like, yeah, pretty much still, like, you know, like the style, like, America, rah. I think that's sort of like what it comes being like this sort of like a person is you just do as you're told, right? You don't question things, but actually, I like sort of how like you just put into perspective on like, you know, the people who put their boots on the ground. Like I like that sort of like perspective, especially in like the kind of worlds like this really unforgiving world that's like SCP. Like again, I don't know much about like the lore, but I do know like sort of like the world building it does. Like it's a very unforgiving world. Especially when you're just like really actively involved in it. So for these kind of people, like again, from we tend to heard, it's just like yeah, their job is just like, you know, do as they are told and whatnot. But here it just sort of like it humanized this character in a way where it's like yeah, I know this is our job, but it just can't help but just question things every time.
What about you, Reyes? What do you think?
I think you talk too much. Command sending some mole rats over to have a look at it. Come on, let's get back in formation.
Also, what are mole rats? Questioning is always what gets you into the forever box by the O5 Council. Huh. Also, what's a mole rat?
Your step, boys.
Like, actually, this also reminds me of just like the stuff like, you know, like the boys at Corridor Digital, a subdivision of MTF division. Okay. Actually, this reminds me of like the things that like the boys at Corridor Digital that used to do. My friends brigade. Excuse me, what, Zoe? Also, by the way, hi. What is it you're trying to say? I don't get it. Yeah, establishing shots. More specialized in info wars inside organization battles, so if like, I'm getting this right, like they're just sort of like the what was it? Info wars, right? It means, is it like they just like internal affairs, something like internal affairs? Yeah, Cowabunga guy.
The fuck is this shit?
It would seem we're expected.
Wait, hold on. Wait, so this is one of the members, I guess? Or it should be one of the members. Oh, my friends reacted to me. Ah, okay. Okay, basically any knowledge of the Foundation, if gets out, well, we just let them loose and do the retrieving. So basically, if like there's any leak of information, they'll just go out there and just I mean, it's just something like they're just trying to like basically they'll like do this sort of like thing where they just basically they just sort of like start like like a division of just doing like, oh yeah, this is like trying to maybe just trying to disprove the thing, or just like spreading like disinformation. Like I think that's the one. Like, so basically the mole rats, like they just, what they do is that they just do disinformation. Like, is that what it is?
The fuck is this shit?
It would seem we're expected.
Oh, I mean YouTube video. Yeah, they just went bang bang into info lake. Ah. I mean video. Okay, what's this? Yeah, the things. This looks like a portal. Oh no, it's just an effigy. I think that's what it's called. I love Zeta 9. Huh. Oh, I'm guessing this is like a real thing they just set up and burn, because like I know flame effects are very hard to do, so they just set this up and just burn it for real, I'm guessing. Oh, thanks Zoe, thanks. Oh man, this shot of them coming out of fog is like, yeah, this is a dope shot. Like they just like the gang just coming out of like the fog. Oh wow.
Jesus. Helios, this is Scepter 1-1. We've passed Poe. We've got eyes on multiple humanoid anomalies floating above the trees at the north side of the property. Please advise. Over.
Roger, 1-1. Maintain your course.
Yeah, from what I see, this is a standard MTF division.
Over.
Understood. 1-1 out.
QRF, I suppose it's a quick response force, I'm guessing.
Containment team after you've investigated the property. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out.
There's no Jesus in SCP
Get
division.
your men in position.
Fuck you. Scepter 2, we're go ahead for intercordon. Weapons free. Over.
But be afraid of the truly free. That's why.
2-1-1-1 in position. Over.
Just fall.
Roger 2-1. Scepter 1 moving in for entry. Over.
Also, I like the way they treat like the muzzle discipline as well. Like, muzzle pointing out when, like, make sure you don't like it's not pointed at your friends. Wow, like. Also, I don't know something about like the. Wait, hold on, I saw something. Also, I'm just gonna guess like. Okay, let me just do a little prediction. These people, they went into some sort of like a pocket dimension, because it's just something about like the background just like seems offish to me, and I'm just gonna say this has to be like something deliberate. Like it has to be deliberate, like choice from like the filmmakers' part.
Okay, small room.
It's subtle. It's subtle.
Small room left. Coming out.
Like, it's subtle, but it's noticeable.
Coming out. Clear.
Yeah, just a standard house clearance. Also, this just feels like there's just things that, like, you know, like blink and you missed it, sort of thing.
Hands in the air or you will be shot. Hands. Let me see your fucking hands. Do it. Do it now. Do it right fucking now. Don't you fucking do it.
One to Helios. We got a bogey down on the second floor. Proceeding to ID. Over.
It's Pender.
Should we call in a Casovac?
I'm not Bashan, but those were kill shots, bro. Best thing for him's a bag.
Fuck. One more to Helios.
Of course, just another day in purgatory.
The hell was he up to? Looks like a ritual, I guess. Be nice if he didn't pull that fucking gun. Got a couple questions to ask.
Like how many guys he's got in the basement.
Push comes to shove, I can cut a hole in the floor, flush him out with gas.
Cross that bridge when we get there.
TL.
Hang on to that. Go check out Pender's office. Take Kalinsky with you.
Shot this guy, he still won't shut the fuck up.
Wow, just I think just like the way it's, I don't are those voices like ADR? Like it doesn't seem like, you know, like it's their voice.
Basement doors reinforced. Some of the numbers are fitted on the lock, so we can probably brute force it.
Let me have a look.
Like damn, like I just so like how they do this, like this very like tight claustrophobic shots.
Can you blow it?
No. We need something heavy. I don't
Surround
wanna risk
sound
damaging
speaker or
anything
microphone.
inside.
Huh.
We need a cutting torch for this one. That or, you know, find the code.
Helios, this is Sector 1-1. Basement is reinforced. Unable to secure it at this time. Over.
Okay, it just feels like there's just sort of things that you blink and you miss it when they just like pass by like this hallway earlier. It feels like there's someone inside. I feel like it could be someone inside that, you know, but we just like sort of blink and we miss it, and it's like a foreshadowing.
Looks like he was still writing.
Yeah? What's he writing?
The bridge over the horizon. Records on the last days of the new transcendentalist commune.
What the fuck could he mean by that?
Which part? Title's a novel worth of text.
The part about
That
him
tells a
knowing
novel
this
worth
group
of
was
text.
coming to
Or
an end.
basically, or that's like what your
Rumors said they were
typical
against
isekai,
Well, if you feel the analyst,
like novel title.
I'm just here to type. Sending this to command.
You know, I should have figured something was up.
Yeah? Why?
Well, he pulled a weapon on us.
Yeah, we kind of broke into his house, Kalinsky.
He could have figured us for cops. If we're going off his publicly available doctrine, there's no reason why he'd want to martyr himself. If he went to prison, he'd still be able to preach his ideology. That's what counts, right?
I don't know, bro. I just type.
Yeah, as a little guy, when you ask too much questions.
Maybe they changed it at the last minute. Try Pender's birthday. I don't know. Try 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Any progress?
Negative. Hell, you smoked Pender.
Cicero did.
Nice. Would have been nicer if you didn't, you know. So he could have told us the code.
Just keep typing. Raiders keep a log of all the numbers you try. If all else goes to shit, we can call in a cut and torch.
Yeah, it's a typical SCP universe incentives in the masculine urge to write a novel. Also Lenovo laptop.
Hey, Kolinsky, come here. From the flash drive I found in his room.
Scepter 160 Helios, we've got a flash drive in here with a video file titled Play Me. Proceeding to open it, over.
Roger, 16, over.
If you are listening to this, I have either made the journey into our Lord.
Can't even assault an asshole's laptop. Damn.
My former colleague has barricaded himself within the inner sanctum while I was lighting the effigy. This betrayal has struck me like nothing else in this world.
Also, actually, this one thing I noticed about this this film, right? Like maybe like I mean like save for the part like the early part with like the helicopters and stuff. This it's actually not a lot of like those like fantastical effects that's done here. I mean when you just have to like consider like a lot of like the fantastical stuff that's happened in like all like the SCP universe and stuff, right? Which again, it's sort of like the perspective of like the guys on the ground. Like actually it's yeah, the area on the domicile already, just so you know, I knew it. That the house is in some sort of like a pocket dimension. But yeah, I think as I was saying, it's in a sense it's actually kind of like a smart choice to just like sort of like limit things, like, you know, keep it contained. In a sense, like you can actually save a lot of like, you know, efforts doing like the crazy shots. Maybe like, you know, you can just do it like towards the end. But here they just sort of like do it to like, you know, save a bit on like the budget and everything. It's again, this is creative filmmaking in a sense, because like again, I'm not bored. I don't feel bored. I'm just invested right now, and that's also sort of the thing. Like, you know, like I'm just gonna bring up a little bit like how, because like the whole thing about like you know, the AI is the future and blah blah blah. It's like dude. This one, all things considered, you just need a bunch of guys with like a really like decent looking props and whatnot. And so even in like a fantastical, so like it's not really like, you know, like making movies just doesn't mean you have to like, you know, need all like these fantastical elements that add into like a movie and whatnot. You can be just like a bunch of dude in a room. Like this is what this is, and it's just about like making something that's like riveting. Like again, I'm watching this, I'm invested. I didn't even notice that, oh wait, there's not a lot of like I'm expecting things to go crazy and whatnot, but no, they didn't do much yet, you know. Like even like the guns, like they didn't do much shootout, just again, probably just something like to save on like special effects, but in a way it's also like, you know, make it still like logical in universe, like, you know, like that stuff.
First prophet to be betrayed by one so close to him. It was meant to be like this. Maybe this is.
Like you just got like a camcorder here. Also, I noticed, actually there's one thing though, like I noticed. I like how like the camcorder tape opens with like some sort of like a weird, yeah, simple, sleek, straight to the point. Right, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Hey, Lord Gasterald. Hey, what's up? Hello, welcome to the stream. We're watching SCP Overlord right now. You can see the title, and we're like a little bit like halfway there. Yeah, why they worshiping the Olympic symbol, but actually, this sort of thing, like maybe this one is just throwing me off a little bit. Why does this like camp gonna have like what like sort of like a title card opening? Or is this supposed to be like distorted?
Shit. Jensen.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I have to. I almost forgot. This is a SCP universe. Jake, I am title card. Yeah, I got a game and video, but I will see me play. Okay. Okay, why don't you just tell me like the name of the game and the name of the video, like instead of just sending me links. Like is it like why don't you just tell me like the name of the video? Is that okay with you? Not Gasterald. But yeah, okay. What if the camcorder is like some sort of like SCP?
What you got?
I just want to make sure I'm not the only one seeing this.
There's a bunch of dude in the room.
It's like there's some sort of invisible ink. Is it just infrared that's picking it up?
Hundreds of SCP.
Negative.
Blade
Jensen tried it
sight.
with his
Sure.
nods to no
Oh,
effect.
okay.
It's the camera, not infrared.
Maybe that's the anomaly, or part of it, or a trick.
Oh, so I just like how the next shot is just like a bunch of dudes in the room suddenly. And again, here's also another like smart thing is they don't have to make this like super convincing and whatnot because again, like they say, the camera is the anomaly, so there really is that intro stage of the game. Ah, okay. So yeah, it doesn't have to like make it. Yeah, the camcorder is what we consider SCP -1 I say that because it was 1 year ago. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I think I was something like again because this is also like another thing about like SCP universe is you don't have to make things like look super convincing. You can just make it like okay, maybe like let's say to like a big budget Hollywood, like this is like unacceptable or whatnot, but for again it's just something that just makes sense in universe. Like it could be just like an anomaly where it's the like maybe the camcorder is the anomaly and it's trying to like communicate with these guys.
Sort of invisible ink. Is it just infrared that's picking it up?
Negative. Jensen tried it with his nods to no effect. It's the camera, not infrared.
Maybe that's the anomaly, or part of it, or a trick.
I'm just so invested right now.
Requesting to use the camera to investigate the property. Over.
Helios, Scepter 1-1, stand by. Over. Scepter 1-1, you may use the camera at your own volition. Over.
Understood. 1-1 out.
I mean,
good find, Kalinsky. Take it and report your findings to the talk. Jansen, give command control of the computer, then go with Kalinsky.
meanwhile this guy just doing like the boring part of the job.
Negative, no signs of movement 2-4, over.
I hear some SCP that can do that, huh? Okay, so what is it? We still don't know what SCP is that, but the community is still theorizing about it. Maybe it's original in your defense. So, okay. So it doesn't even have to be like based on like what an existing SCP. You can just make one up yourself. Pretty good, I must say. Like you don't even need like to just like base it on. You just make something out of it for yourself. Like it's just.
They're all over the place. Probably more outside too.
Yeah, this is all very exciting, Kowinski.
You mean here some SCP you can do that? Huh. Okay.
Clear.
Kalinsky, what the fuck? I saw someone in here. It must have given us the slip. Sector 2, this is 1-6. Watch your sectors for a humanoid target moving away from the building. Over.
Roger 1-6. Over. 2-1 to Helios. Any movement on ISR? Over.
Negative 2-1. Over.
Yeah, what was it? In the SCP universe, your wildest images all come true. You think it's kind of like mile zero. Huh. What's mile zero?
If they gave us the slip, Sector 2 would have caught him the second they jumped.
I got it! 514!
Rashad, get up here! I'll swap with you. Over.
Okay, maybe this is just like, you can only see them with the camera.
Move your lines! I can't see the wall! This is Sector 1-6. We have contact on the second floor of the target building. 1-1 is down hard. Over.
Roger 1-6 to 1-1. Your location. Copy back on the way. Sector 1-2.
Okay, so I mean, I want us to go over see like that again.
Sector 2 would have caught him the second they jumped.
I got it! 514!
Okay, I think this one, yeah, I think this is like something like a classic movie like trick. I think it's just sort of like a blood pack that's just sort of like, you know, like embedded, like, you know, there's just like a, maybe it's like a tube and just like sprayed over, like, yeah, this is just classic movie, like practical effects there. Simple but effective.
Move your lines! I can't see the wall! This is Sector 1-6. We have contact on the second floor of the target building. 1-1 is down hard. Over.
Roger 1-6 to 1-1. Your location. Copy back on the way. Sector 1-2. You're in charge. Over.
Understood. Over.
He's not safe here. We have to move him. Get the fuck in here, Kalinsky! Close it! Close the fucking door!
Also, okay, just not that shot. That, I think that's just a same. That's just a recycled shot. This is definitely a recycled shot.
Oh, fuck! 2-1 is contact. 2-4 is down. Over.
Also, what happened?
Got possible movement again from the north side. Anyone got eyes on?
Oh,
Oh, fuck! 2-1
I
is
just
contact.
noticed
2-4
that.
is down. Over.
I didn't notice that first time around.
Sector 1, this is 2-1. I'm gonna reposition Sector 2. The inner cordon is compromised. Over.
Understood 2-1. Over.
Sector 2 to all Sector 1 units. Do not exit the target buildings. Over.
Got it. Hold position. Over.
Is the hole.
What happened? I don't know. He was just standing there, and then he was bleeding all over the fucking floor, man.
Yeah, Mal Zero, you say like Malo. It's an SCP who you download into the phone, and she was taking pictures of a last spot of what is it? Mal is an SCP who you download into your phone, and it will send you pics of your last spot, if I can remember. So yeah, time for me to shout medic in the most DF way possible. So I think I've heard of that on like a video somewhere. I think I've heard of that.
Qualitin. Fuck. Sector 1-3 to Helios. 1-1 is KIA. Over.
Roger 1-3. Over.
Okay, this is just simple. Like, this is just simple. Someone outside just twisting the doorknob like menacingly. Oh god. Hold on. I got. Yeah, that's just like I was losing connection a little bit there over on YouTube side, but yeah, okay, I'm just gonna keep going. But again, simple, effective. again, simple, just simple effects. Oh. Okay, this is... Okay, Alliginator powers.
Is she down?
It's on the floor and it's not moving.
1-2 to all stations. Target down on 2nd floor. Over.
Okay, that's yeah, and instead of said SCP occurring, wow. Okay, that's I think maybe I think maybe this is just something that it just works hand in hand. Like okay, I do know there's actually some instance where certain SCP is just like, you know, there's actually like just kept like, you know, just for like its utility alone. I think this is maybe like the example of it. I know that bit of lore there. This is also just talking about like, okay, I think this is also like what okay, maybe not like full CG, but maybe the head is like CG. Maybe the head is like a CGI. The body here is actually just like it's a dude like in a suit. Look at the way like the head move, right? I see. You can't see without your eye.
Is she down? It's on the floor and it's not moving.
1-2 to all stations. Target down on 2nd floor.
And I think there's also another smart thing that you could say, like SCP is obviously not a freaking Temu cam recorder. But yeah, I think there's also another like just again way of like just really brilliant, like working around your limitations, sort of like type of filmmaking. Is I think this is one of those type where like you can actually like, you know, like the whole thing about like the #1 rule of movie is show don't tell, but I think this is one instance where you can actually just sort of get away with that. Like you don't have to like always like where tell not showing, I think it's also just as effective. Like this, like because it makes sense in universe.
Over.
I don't envy you. Big shoes to fill.
I can do my job.
Yeah. So could he.
If there's another option besides that, you let me know.
Looks like the cultists got whatever it was they wanted. Complicates things.
So what the fuck's the move now?
Well, we know the reverse to bullets, so that gives us some options. Chemicals, maybe. Not saying it's for sure gonna work, but it's worth a try.
Okay, I'll request for QRF and some chemical mortars. Nothing lethal, just enough to knock out anything in the vicinity.
Good, get me the fuck off this property.
We still have a job to do. We need to recce the basement so any QRF knows what they're getting into. There's also been a change in the ROE. If we make
as they say, let your audience figure it out. They're not dumb.
They don't respond to that?
That especially like I think just some movies they just like to treat like your audience as idiots. This doesn't. Like it just lets you like just take in the scene for yourself.
Welcome.
Not drop that fucking camera, Kalinsky.
Sector 1-2, 5 for effect. Red 5, over.
5 for effect. Red 5 out.
Target Citadel 1, over.
Target Citadel 1.
Oh, enemy gunship.
My command, over.
Stay close to my command. Out.
Send it.
Yeah, there's like enemy gunship. So, wow, look at this like smoke simulation as well. Like, yeah, it's like the smoke simulation. There's again, I like how it doesn't like just lets it linger long enough to like just cut the shot. You know, again, like you know, just working within a limitation. Like you don't have to like linger it for too long. Like like we get the idea. Like we get the message.
Get up here. Gas.
Okay, that's also another thing that's just like I mean, good thing it's not Biohazard, or else we can just switch division and send in the Hazmat team. No, okay, I think maybe now this is where like we just sort of like the beginning part they just do it like just a lot of like just nothing, but now it's like okay, now we just like whatever budget they save in like the huge chunk at the beginning, now they can like splurge it like towards the end here. Like just put effects where it matters the most.
This is gonna take a bit.
Step aside.
Oh, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. The password is 1, 2, 3 for SCP. I say, hey Fifi, hey, what's up? Like, yeah, we were watching SCP stuff, and I said I'm also found like a gold mine of a channel where like we just do react, like you know, like we can just react to. Like this is just a gold mine of a channel.
Look at me and tell me I am not the most valuable member of this team.
Fix your fucking seal, dude.
Also, wait, is that it?
The
Is
most valuable member of this team.
it like German accent? Yeah, let the professional handle it.
Fix your fucking seal, dude.
Ah man, just using low light interior.
Jansen, get the door.
On it. Man's probably been dead a couple hours. Took himself out with these.
Check around the place for anything notable. I'm gonna look this guy over.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 was so common, it's rare. Yeah, when in doubt, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got a recording here.
Play it back.
It's evil that they've brought here. And they're all mad now because of it. After they found that bas relief, everything changed. We'd found it deep in the dirt, next to some old tools.
Wait, that hole is a tomb. 4, 3, 2, 1 is rare. It's so rare, it's common.
Someone, a very long time ago, was trying to hide it away. I don't know what Father Bender thought he was worshipping, but it was never the salvation we were promised.
Okay, so that hole is a tomb.
I watched the others scream in terror and go mad as they disappeared into the transcendent flame. You can join them if you'd like, but I will not. Goodbye.
I don't know how our friends are gonna make any sense out of this.
This is all fucking gibberish to me, man.
Anyone else getting flashbacks to the Providence op? Bass relief, weird cold, same shit, right?
Maybe both groups found the same thing. Nothing's here like what the cult says publicly. It's like they did a complete 180, completely changed ideologies.
Yeah. Fuck it. Try anything once, right? Motherfuckers.
Oh wait, this is the entryway.
Son, you got anything? What do you see?
Please don't jump scare me, man. I don't do well with jump scares.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey! Put that fucking thing down, man! What do you see? What's going on? Don't get near it. Nobody touch it. Put it down! Oh, fuck!
1-2 to Helios. Sector 1-4 is down. Over.
Kalinsky, get the camera. Jesus Christ, Bassan. What the fuck?
That's all what is it. That's the thing, boys, says that girl. Boys, that. That's the thing, boys. That girl who says alcohol is more real than that stupid entity.
1-2 to Helios. Target building is compromised. Requesting immediate exfil. Over.
Helios to Sector 1, QRF is 30 seconds out. Retrieve what intel you can and exfil from the property. Over.
Roger that. Over. Let's go!
Yeah, I'll say that's a Game of Thrones spoiler. Also, this smoke effect is just...
Sorry we couldn't get here earlier. Containment brought up the specialists. Some of their tech might spot the targets, might not. You still got the camera on you?
Yeah, you want it?
That's affirmative. Pass it off and we can take it from here.
Roger. Kalinsky, bring up the camera. Kalinsky? Kalinsky, what is it?
Hmm? Oh. Holy shit. Wait, so the hole isn't... So it's not actually a hole, it's just the thing where... Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna let the credits play because like, holy shit, this little movie here. Yeah, this is... Okay, just, again. Yeah, see, they were never flying, like... Oh, man. Well, so I'm just gonna look at the... Wait, I think some of the even the director, like, you know, chipped in for himself as well. But yeah, and again, all things considered, this is like a small crew. You like, see repeats of names, like here and there. Just, yeah, man. Name checks out. Chad Potter. A transport vehicle provided by HMH Autospot. Wait, so the helicopters were real? Yes, again, this is just... Like, imagine like all this thing, you get, like, you can do this whole thing with like, wow, there's so many Jakes here. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Jakes here. 5, 6, you know what, 7, because Jacob technically is a short for Jake, so 7 Jakes here. Also, James Lawless, what a name. Yeah, it's a 40-man operation, so... Yeah, again, all things considered, it's a small crew. It's a small crew, but... I mean, to be fair, you can do a lot, like, you know, even with that... a 40-man crew, you You can do a lot, Bilbo Baggins, as I just noticed. Bilbo Baggins. The box guy, the creative fun buy. Damn, just look at this, like... Wow, but yeah. Also, this Indonesian name, at least, like Utama Cipta Budi. I crack it on EXE. It's like what? Alexa? Really? DJI? Yup, Adobe. Fuck Adobe. Evike, I know Evike. Like so this is the I'm guessing the catering. But again, like when there ought to be MacLeod out there too. It's like, fuck no, I would run now, I'd lose. I ain't Gojo Yuji no Sukuna. But holy shit, this is... Okay, maybe not this one. This one is for later. This one's for later. But holy shit, this is such a gold mine. Like, I'm not expecting to be just like, there's just so much to say about this series here. But damn. Damn, just damn. Holy shit, Man, I found a gold mine. Yeah, that's for later watchers. Yup. That's why I put it here called Watch Later. So yeah, I think that's it. That's we have for today. Like, you know, we do a little bit of news top 5, but you know, during that we found ourselves a gold mine of a channel here, and which, you know, I'm just gonna say it right now. It is peak. Yeah, it is peak. So like, this is what I mean when I want to say, like, I want to watch something where I can just really look into it and just like analyze things, like whether it's art or even just like the process of making said art. Like I like to watch this kind of stuff and just sit down and, you know, just being like analytical and stuff. So again, doesn't have to be an SCP, doesn't have to be Scared React. You can just recommend me something that's just similar to this, where it's like, it's the kind of like what, like content that's just like makes you sit and think of, like, you know, maybe like the story, the like the process of making like said art pieces. Like, yeah, this is what I like. Like, this is what I call art. And I'm telling you, man, like, yeah, maybe you can just do, like, you know, you can just type a prompt in an AI, but nah, man. This is human hands, creation of human hands. Oh, stream going to end. Yeah, it is midnight as well. Like, we actually over time, like 30 minutes over, so we like stream for quite long. I just want to become researcher in the anti-mimetic division, but as they say, there's no anti-mimetic division, so tough luck, I guess. So yeah, Hunter, like, I think, is it you I want to recommend like SCP Overlord? I forgot who. Maybe it's you, or maybe it's someone else. But yeah, with that said, okay, maybe it could be Andreas. But yeah, wow, what a way to come back of like making React content. This is one hell of a way to come back. So, and maybe I don't quite remember. So yeah, I think that's all we have for tonight. Okay, I'm just gonna set up a raid. Okay, let's just this time let's try to raid okay, let me just set up a raid at the moment. But yeah, like while I'm doing that, just thank you guys so much for coming like back tonight, like just back to like doing this React like type of stuff. Like this is the kind of thing I love, like, you know, just watching and just like, you know, sharing my thoughts yeah, it is a solid run for today's stream. So, okay, is there anyone like, okay, I'm just gonna ask everyone over on what is it? Over on Twitch. Is there anyone that you want to raid? Also, you know what? I think just before I forget, like you actually recommended me like this game, right? Okay, is it this one? Is it this one? Or Primordial Alastra. Okay. Okay, let me just put that name. But okay, this okay, so is it a top one? Or what? Is it like the gameplay? Is it this? I mean, it's a short one. We can just like sort of like get a look at it. So I mean, not quite my alley, but I mean, again, I'll try to keep like my channel gimmicks like limited to like max, but still, I might consider it. So yeah, okay, I'm just gonna set up like this, the raid, and yep, we're going. So once again, just thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Like it's a good stream tonight. It's a good stream tonight. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.